Hey, good morning, Spartans. Brian Shantosh here on the Spartan Up podcast. I'll be coming at you every Monday now with a new show called Spartan Stand. Here, I'm going to leverage 21 years of a Marine Corps career and a few other endeavors I've had that'll help you take a stand. Take a stand for yourself, take a stand for your happiness, and take a stand for success. Today, I want to talk to you guys about performance on demand. It's a little concept that I use to help me develop that readiness mindset that leads and transitions to succeeding through most endeavors that I face on a day-to-day basis. First, what I want to do is talk to you about what is not a readiness mindset and what contributes to that. And I think that started when we were in school. I remember back in the days of elementary school, middle school, high school, even college for some reason, hey, teacher would say, you're going to have a test. And everybody would raise their hands. When's the test? When's the test? And they would say, Friday afternoon. I'm like, okay, can I use my notes? Can I use my notes? No notes. Then the next question was always, what's going to be on the test? Teacher would respond, well, we're going to cover chapter 2 and chapter 3. All you have to do is skim those chapters, look for the highlighted sections, go to the end of the chapter, and there'll be 5 objective questions at the end of each chapter. If you can answer each of those questions, you're going to pass the test. Great. So you go the whole week, you don't study for anything until Thursday night, you flip to the back of the book in the chapter overview and you read those objective questions and you answer those questions, you show up the next day and you take the test and you pass the test. That is an exact opposite or exact conflict with developing a readiness mindset. What that says is I'm going to tell you what we're going to test you on. You can prepare, you have ample time to practice, rehearse, and get good at it. And then when we throw you a challenge, you already know you're going to succeed. I don't think life really works that way. I know reality doesn't. I know combat doesn't. What happens is life throws at you challenges that you could never expect. Some of them you can expect and anticipate. And I challenge that if you're living a successful life, you're actually thinking about the things that you could reasonably expect. But a readiness mindset is not only thinking about those, but preparing yourself to tackle and face any adversity that just happens. That's why they're called emergencies. Successful people can handle emergencies, cool, calm, because they have an accurate assessment of what they're capable of doing. They've spent the time preparing. They've spent the time learning, developing skills. So I like to call this thing performance on demand. And what it does is challenge yourself with doing something right here, right now. Challenge a friend, challenge a subordinate, challenge a coworker with doing something right here, right now. No excuses, no caveats to your performance. Whatever you do, and that's your score. No, in 2 weeks from now, I'd be able to do it better because I could practice this. No, I have a sore elbow right now. If you'd asked me 2 weeks ago, I could have done this many, but that was before I hurt my elbow. Those conversations need to be absent of the performance on demand question, because what that does is allows you to make excuses. Excuses hold you back. So in the Marine Corps, we had this thing called a physical fitness test. It was pull-ups, sit-ups, 3-mile run. And I would just announce to the men, hey, we're taking a PFT this morning. Oh, you can't do that. You can't do that. That's not fair. We're supposed to have a week to prepare for it. Well, how is it a test? How am I assessing your capabilities and limitations right here, right now, if I give you the opportunity to prepare for it? As a commander, I needed to know what you could do here and now in case the enemy presented so that I could issue my orders to use your strengths to mitigate his weaknesses and his strengths to mitigate your weaknesses so we could put forth the best effort against a common enemy. I think there's something there for all of us in everyday life. Performance on demand. What can you do right here, right now? No caveats, no amplifications, no excuses, no need for prep time. That's life. Thanks for listening. Brian Shantosh here with Spartan Stand, part of the Spartan Up podcast series. Real excited to come to you every Monday with tips and tidbits on how to navigate life a little bit more successfully. Google us, look it up, Spartan Up podcast, you'll find us. Until next week.